They told me success was about luck or about knowing the right people. But what they didn't tell me is that it all comes down to the tiny habits you repeat every single day. The truth is, I wasn't born into wealth. I didn't have rich parents, an Ivy League degree, or a silver spoon. But today, I run multiple businesses. I've hit my first million. And more importantly, I've built a life of freedom. Freedom to choose, to create, and to live life on my terms. These are the moves that took me from broke, confused, and stuck to financially free, confident, and in control of my time. Apply even one of these consistently, and your life can look radically different a year from now. And if you stick with all of them, you'll unlock a version of success bigger than you imagine today. The first shift was changing how I woke up every morning. Everyone says wake up early, but waking up early just to scroll Instagram is useless. What changed everything was waking up with intention. Every night before sleep, I asked myself one question. What is the single most important task I can do tomorrow that moves me closer to my long-term goals? Not 10 things, just one mission. And when I woke up, before checking notifications, I attacked that task first thing. This made me unstoppable. I realized that most people wake up and react to life. Successful people wake up and create life. They know exactly what their day is about and start building momentum before the world even wakes up. I also realized most of my energy was wasted on things that didn't matter. You've heard of the 80-20 rule. 80% of results come from 20% of actions. I took it seriously. For a week, I tracked everything I did. Every task, meeting, client, and email. Then I asked, which of these actions actually make me money or move me forward? The answer shocked me. Less than 20% of what I did created almost all my progress. The rest? Busy work, distractions, time wasters. So I cut ruthlessly. I stopped pretending I needed to do it all. I focused only on the handful of things that mattered. For me, that meant sales, networking, content creation, and studying markets. When I doubled down on those, my income tripled in 6 months. Hard work alone isn't enough. Focused work builds empires. I accelerated faster by reading relentlessly. I committed to at least one book every 2 weeks. Biographies, business strategy, marketing, personal growth. Anything that sharpened my mind. I learned that every problem I had, someone had already solved it. And they wrote about it. I didn't have to guess how to sell better. I could read about it. I didn't have to figure out leadership alone. Someone wrote an entire book on it. Books became my secret weapon. If you read just 10 pages a day, you'll finish about 12 to 15 books a year. That's 12 to 15 mentors teaching you what most people never learn. 3 books that changed everything for me were Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you're serious about building wealth, read constantly. The more you learn, the more you earn. Another breakthrough was building powerful relationships. Every big client, investor, and partner came from my network. I made it a habit to reach out to one new person every week. No agenda, just a message. I admire what you're doing. How can I help you? When you offer value first, not asking for handouts, people remember you and open doors you can't even see yet. I became obsessive about setting clear, vivid goals. Every Sunday night, I reviewed 3 things. My long-term vision, where I want to be in 5 to 10 years. My 90-day targets, what I want this quarter. My weekly actions, what needs to get done this week. This gave me clarity. I always knew what I was working toward. When you have clear goals and review them constantly, you move intentionally. I made it a priority to master sales. If you can't sell your ideas, products, or yourself, you stay stuck. I studied sales daily. I read books, watched top closers, practiced pitches. Over time, I got confident communicating value. Once you know how to sell, money starts chasing you instead of you chasing money. Making money is step 1. Keeping and growing it is step 2. I automated my investing early, even when I wasn't making much. A small percentage of everything I earned went into assets, stocks, real estate, and business reinvestment. By automating it, I didn't have to remember to invest. It just happened. As my income grew, so did my investments. Wealth doesn't grow by accident. It grows by system. As success came, I realized opportunities multiply fast. The wrong projects, the wrong partnerships, and the wrong distractions rush in. I learned to say no, confidently and without guilt. I asked myself, does this align with my long-term vision? Will it benefit me 5 years from now? If not, I passed. Successful people aren't afraid to protect their time and energy. Every yes is a no to something else. Your focus is your most valuable asset. I also tracked my finances obsessively. Every dollar in, every dollar out, I tracked it all. Each month, I reviewed my income sources, expenses, investments, and net worth. You can't master what you don't measure. When you give your money attention, it grows. When you ignore it, it leaks. I treated my personal finances like a CEO treats their business, with clarity and precision. I also started thinking long-term. Successful people don't make decisions based on what's convenient today. They play the long game. I asked, will this relationship, investment, or habit still benefit me 5, 10, even 20 years from now? I planted seeds daily, knowing most wouldn't sprout overnight. But over time, everything grew exponentially. Business, wealth, and relationships all compound when you're patient and consistent. One of the most powerful habits I developed was mastering my emotional state. Business is stressful. Money triggers emotions. Relationships get messy. If I couldn't stay calm and resilient, I'd make bad decisions. So I built habits to strengthen my mind. Daily exercise, even walking clears the head. Meditation, 10 minutes a day rewired my patience. Journaling, dumping my thoughts, kept me grounded. A strong mindset isn't just about strategy. It's about emotional control under pressure. I also made it a habit to always ask better questions. Most people ask disempowering questions. Why is this so hard? Why am I stuck? I flipped it and asked, what's the opportunity here? Who can help me solve this? How can I turn this obstacle into an advantage? Better questions created better answers. Better answers created better results. Finally, I regularly reflected on how far I'd come. It's easy to stay stuck in hustle mode, always chasing the next milestone. But I paused once a month to look back. Where was I 6 months ago? A year ago? Seeing the progress fueled my motivation. It reminded me that success isn't one giant leap. It's small wins, stacked consistently over time. These are the exact strategies that transformed my life. They built my first million, and more importantly, they built freedom. If you're serious about transforming your life and business, start by adopting just one of these this week. Master it, then stack the next one. Your future self will thank you. If you got value from this video, hit the like button. Subscribe for more powerful success strategies and comment below. I'm building success habits so I know you're in. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, and keep winning.